What we have learned locally is that when government and the faith community, nonprofits, and business link arms, we can do amazing things. Today is another example of great collaboration. And the message we want to send to the community is that everyone has a role. And today we're asking landlords to step up. It is a national disgrace that people who wore the uniform of this country and served honorably have come home and have not been able to find a safe and decent place to call home. It is unworthy of a great nation that veterans are sleeping on our streets.
Landlords are the final piece of the puzzle to help to get veterans off the streets. We have housing vouchers for veterans that must be used by the end of the year. The Veterans Affairs Supportive Housing Program, or VASH, combines rent assistance for homeless veterans with additional services through the VA. It is crucial that we use all of the available VASH vouchers before the end of the year so that we can serve as many veterans as possible now and into the future.
Our 2011 one-night homeless count found 464 homeless veterans in Multnomah County. That's more than 1 in 10 of all people who are homeless. The federal government has prioritized preventing and ending veterans' homelessness in the next 5 years. They have armed our local VA with rent assistance and social services like mental health care and drug and alcohol treatment. And we have 87 veterans who are ready to get off the street if we can find landlords with apartments to rent. This is a problem that we can solve, but we each need to do our part.
One of the incredible things about HUD-VASH is that not only can we house a veteran, but if they have a spouse or other family members, we are able to house them as well. So it's not only ending homelessness among our veterans in our city, but their family members as well. What I can tell landlords, if you are interested in renting, leasing an apartment to a veteran and their family, please contact Michael Boyd, who is our HUD-VASH coordinator at the Portland VA. His phone number is 360-696-4061, extension 33718.
We're lucky enough in this community to have 305 VASH vouchers. Those are vouchers, Section 8 vouchers, that are targeted to chronically homeless veterans who desperately need our help. And so we have rent assistance to provide to these folks. We've got services, and we desperately need units. 3% vacancy rate in the community right now is making it tough. These vouchers come with deep services for these folks that have barriers and issues. We've also attached dollars to these vouchers to make them more desirable for you. And we hope that you'll consider working with us. There's things like a guarantee fund for damages. There's upfront fees to help you cover your expenses that might be incurred for inspections or just time that you commit to working with us.
I'm fortunate that even before this call to help, that I am familiar with the VASH program and that I work for a company that is fully supportive of this effort. As a matter of fact, the owner of my company is eager to support and participate in this program immediately. As a provider of rental housing, participation in this program is a very small way we can give back to the men and women who have served our country. One of the reasons I am in this industry is because I believe that everyone deserves a home and know that lives are improved when there is stability in knowing that there is a roof over their head. I've personally seen the difference that formerly homeless individuals and how their lives have changed, sometimes dramatically, because they have the security of a roof over their head. Fortunately, many of us in this industry understand that there are barriers for the veterans to get into housing. I stand here today as a provider of rental housing to encourage any landlord that has not worked with the Housing Choice Voucher or the VASH program that now is your opportunity to do so. I state this, aside from giving back, it really just feels good to support a program that allows those who have served our country the opportunity to get back on their feet.
Let's all roll up our sleeves and do our part to make sure that no veteran ever has to choose to sleep on our streets.